The 1-2 punch is one of the basic weapons in a fighter's arsenal, and if it's practiced repeatedly and correctly, it's a devastating offensive weapon.
The 1-2 punch is awesome.
The 1-2 punch comes here, comes right here.
And once it hits the opponent, he's gonna fall.
When you 1-2 punch, buddy boy, you got him where you want him. That boom.
Every champion matches the 1-2 punch. Every fighter matches the 1-2 punch.
When I dropped that 1-2 punch, and they laid down and was real still, it's a thing of beauty.
Tylenol House Call. Information for healthy living.
Every year it flies in from places like Sydney and Shanghai.
I feel absolutely miserable.
I wind up with fever, chills, and ache all over.
My head hurts.
It's the flu. You might say the flu virus is a frequent flyer, traveling thousands of miles from the other side of the world just to infect your respiratory tract.
The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider...
Let me guess. He went up the spout again.
Went up the spout again.
Thought so. Hey, where are we? Wait, I know where I am. This is a doctor's office. But I'm not sick.
Hey, kid, what are you in for?
There's been some kind of mistake. I tell you, I'm not sick. I shouldn't be here.
Not sick, about 8 weeks old. I got it. It's time for you to get vaccinated.
To get what?
You know, I remember my first vaccinations. It seems like just yesterday.
Hello, Ms. Collins. How's Johnny doing today?
Oh, he's doing just great. Aren't you, Johnny?
I'm lying here naked on a cold piece of paper, and it ain't exactly the Bahamas in here. Oh, I'm doing just great.
We want to know about our bodies, our health, caring for our families, and ourselves. We want to know about our skin.
I think wrinkles are definitely a sign of aging, and that can be depressing.
I think they make me look tired and they make me feel bad about myself.
I still feel young, and sometimes I look in the mirror and I see the wrinkles and there's a disconnect.
What can I do about wrinkles?
Wrinkles. They're nature's way of saying we're a little bit older and a lot wiser. Still, it's natural for some of us to wish we could hold on to smooth skin for a few more years. When wrinkles appear depends in part on genetics. We can't choose wrinkle-free genes, but there are things we can do.
Excuse me, I just had such a lunch. Pizza with the works, a chocolate nut sundae, and 2 cups of coffee. What can I do for this awful indigestion?
Pepsid AC goes right to the source to relieve heartburn.
I'm Dick Hoyt. I'm a triathlete and marathon runner, and I do them a little bit different than most people. I have a son that is disabled. He has cerebral palsy, and I take him along with me. And actually, it was his idea for us to start competing in road races. So we found a sport that Rick could enjoy just like everybody else, and that started our running career. Since we've been competing, we've developed this bond that we're so close there isn't anything that we can't do together. We've been competing together for 24 years now. We've competed in more than 850 athletic events. If you divide that up, you come to find out that we do like 50 races every year. I work out 3.5 hours every day, and you have to do this in order to compete in Ironman triathlons, because the distance of an Ironman triathlon is 2.4 miles of swimming in the ocean, 112 miles on the bike, and then 26.2 miles of running. And I'm doing it with an extra body. So they have an advantage over us when we're out there competing. So I feel that I have to work out harder. I have pain in my left shoulder. It gets very, very bad, and I can hardly move my shoulder and my arm, and I had a real hard time swimming. The pain was really affecting my life. When I was diagnosed with arthritis, I thought that my triathlon career was all over, and the pain was going to rob me of something that I loved to do. I was very depressed, and I just didn't know. It took me quite a while to get over this. It was a very serious thing for me. It's probably the most serious thing that ever happened to me in my life. Well, I just started taking Celebrex, and it was only like a week or so, and we were able to do our triathlon, and it was pain-free. I just couldn't believe that this was happening. Now I can swim 2.4 miles in an ocean, pulling my son in a boat with no pain at all. If I didn't have any pain relief, I wouldn't be able to be out there competing. My life would be completely different, and I wouldn't want that type of life. It just makes me so happy that I can continue on doing triathlon thanks to Celebrex. This is our life, is competing and doing triathlons, and we make our living by doing this, and my son depends on me to be out there and to be able to do triathlons that we love to do so much. I'd like to thank the sales force for being out there knocking down the doors. We know how tough it is to be out there competing, and you've done a wonderful job at the doctors. You've helped millions of people, and I'm one of them, and I'm very thankful for that.